Live from the historic Ham Building in St. Paul, it's the Haberdasher's Couch. I'm Kendrick, inviting you to the show, starring Heimie and Dorsett, featuring Todd Walker, also featuring Amy Charlo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Heimie.
Happy Friday, everybody. It is Fashion Friday. I'm here with my best guy, the one and only Keith Dorsett, who's got spring up his sleeve, I think.
It's up there somewhere.
You actually have a piece that you made just recently.
It's comfortable.
Beautiful safari jacket. We've seen that. Today we're talking Sharkskin, Keith. Right?
Jaws, Sharkskin.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, if you were to take a close-up look at Jaws and his skin, this fabric imitates
Sharkskin.
the durability, resiliency, sheen, finish, and shine of a shark. Yes, yeah. Sharkskin. It is a generic term used to describe a woven, warped, knitted fabric that imitates sharkskin.
Soft and supple.
Soft and supple.
But yet strong.
Some of the things that I didn't know about sharkskin. It has this smooth and crisp texture, right? Mm-hmm. Two-tone, it's lightweight and somewhat wrinkle-free, right? It's and they're great for lightweight jackets, right? Commonly used in our worsted wool suits that we see today. Sharkskin historically has been made with different types of natural fibers, including mohair, wool, and silk. So that's the lesson on sharkskin. And if you take a look at what Keith created up here, this beige double-breasted suit. It's lovely, Keith. Now this suit is actually accented with it's a 6-on-4.
6-on-2.
6-on-2.
With a ticket pocket, because he's traveling to Cabo. It's for a wedding in Cabo.
Oh, it's for a wedding.
Yeah, so it's a little lightweight. It's a gabardine.
It's such a nice, breathable fabric too. Yeah. And if you take a look at what he did in the interior, you put a tan brownish. Camouflage?
Yeah, a little cami.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Accented with these burgundies, it's just wonderful.
Really neat. Yeah, little pick stitch on it, and he's not a tough fit, but we wanted something close to the waist on him. So
did the Sharkskin. I remember selling suits for my grandpa. Mm-hmm. Popular in the 60s and 70s.
It is. Right. You see them more. I mean, I personally like them because of the lightweightness of them and the durability.
Right.
It really is pretty durable. So you can kind of cut it a little closer. You don't have to have a big baggy garment. So
I did. It probably travels well. I think guys were buying them because they were luxurious.
Yeah.
You know, mohair is pretty expensive fiber, so guys that could afford the recent mohair or shark skins.
Yeah. So it's a good twist on it.
Right,
it's a good higher twist on a shark skin.
Anything else you want to get off your mind on Fashion Fridays?
No.
Do you want to look in the camera and see us out?
Well, have a wonderful weekend.
We'll see you next week.
I'm Amye the Hypnotist here at beautiful Heimie's Haberdashery, and this is Coffee Talk. As you know, I travel around a lot. In this last week, I've been traveling around Minnesota, and I started thinking about all of the great things some of our local companies in Minnesota do. And I actually ended up in Austin, Minnesota, which is, of course, the home of Spam. And I learned about Project SPAMMY, which is the coolest thing. And no, it has nothing to do with filling up your inbox. It has to do with donating over 2 million cans of this SPAMMY product to Guatemala and other underserved countries around the world. And SPAMMY is a product that was developed with extra vitamins and minerals to help the children develop and have their nutritional needs met. Not only that, but they have started up educational projects and all kinds of cool things. So Minnesotans have really big hearts. We spread it around. And when I went to the Spam Museum, they also do a bunch of cool things. They partner with local artists and they make all kinds of cool things. Like here we have what is called a canjo. And, you know, maybe you could learn to play it better than me. I've only been playing with it for 5 seconds. But they also partner with local artists to make earrings and their designs for their t-shirts. So they do this great partnership. And that is wonderful, a wonderful example of how we do things in Minnesota and how we can spread that love across the whole world with our big hearts and our generosity. So see you next week and be generous.
It's Todd About Town, Todd Walker, entertainment, travel, and more. Hey Todd, what's new?
Happy week anyway, because Todd's got some more ideas between that May 20th through the end of May, right?
Yeah.
Some ideas of what we're going to go out and see, what you're going to participate in, which is pretty exciting. The first thing up is we're talking Art-A-Whirl.
Yeah, Art-A-Whirl is back. It, you know, during the pandemic, it did not happen. It's the largest warehouse art sale in the country. I always wonder how they figure out what is the largest, but it's multiple warehouses in Northeast Minneapolis. The artists open up their doors, and for one weekend, they have people to come in, see their showrooms, purchase items, and it's always a really fun event. They have food trucks and entertainment. It's great.
It's one of my favorite events to attend, actually.
You've attended.
Yeah, and actually some of those, in some cases, are living units where they live. They have their studios where they're living, so you kind of get to see what the artists' lives are like, and then how they apply that to their art.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I think it's really awesome.
It's definitely a fun event.
And that's Art-A-Whirl. That's an org.org, huh?
Yep.
Okay, Art-A-Whirl. And Grill Fest. Now I can go down there and check out a grill on that grill.
Yeah, this is Grill Fest. It's put on by Minnesota Monthly.
Yeah.
It's down at CHS Field. It is $65 to get in, but they have samplings of so much food all throughout the place. They have different people that are grilling experts that are there. They have spices. They have different cocktails. They have Bloody Marys. And it takes up the entire mezzanine of the CHS Field. So you just kind of walk around, sample, and it's a day of it. It might sound like it's kind of pricey, but it really isn't when you think of all you get.
Yeah, it says the food is included.
Yep.
And so, don't bring some burgers and make some patties.
No.
Yeah, leave that at home.
Yeah. There's no need to do that. But it is a fun event, and that took a hiatus during the pandemic too. So go do and check that out.
So Todd, I always wanted to drive an electric car.
Well, I mean.
And I did. I mean, I drove a Tesla.
Yep.
But boy, I'd love to go to an event that you could see these things at.
Yeah, well, this is the Twin Cities Auto Show. It's at the State Fairgrounds. This is the last weekend of it. We touched a little bit on it last week, but I wanted to bring it back because it's just a very fun event, and it's the auto show. You got to go check it out.
Right.
I mean, it's just fun.
So when I was in 7th grade, it may have been sooner than that. I went to Valley Fair.
Yep.
And now my daughter's 11, and she wants to go to Valley Fair. I see it's opening.
Yeah, Valley Fair. It's the opening of Valley Fair.
Yeah.
So this is obviously definitely going to be a fun weekend out there and in Shakopee for the big opening. Tickets start at $32.99, and it opens Friday, May 22nd. So that's tomorrow. It depends on when you're watching this. And it's Valley Fair, and they always up their game and do a couple new things, and it's a fun Minnesota tradition.
It's $32.99. Does that include the rides?
Yeah.
You don't pay extra. You just go,
you just go in,
stand in line, go on a ride.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Do you like the rides?
I'm a ride guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like the big high stuff, but I like the bumper cars.
Oh.
I like stuff like
Anything
that.
that does this, and my stomach goes up.
I like the wet ones too. They're good. Yeah. And then we're going to, Carmen is always, isn't it the standard?
Yes.
In Minnesota Opera.
Yeah. Yes.
Really,
Carmen is just one of those things that it's just a great show. If you've never seen it, it's a show to see. It's at the Ordway. It's a great night out.
So this military officer falls in love with this gal, right?
Yep.
And then things just kind of go awry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Things go awry between the two of them, but it's a classic opera and everybody loves it.
Tantalizing. Devastating.
All those great adjectives.
And then, hey, you are the interviewer for...
Well, it's VCon is a big conference, and it's happening at U.S. Bank Stadium, and it's Gary V is the guy's name, and he's internationally known as he put together the Ethereum coin, and he has different characters. I can't remember how many characters he has created. and they all around the coin, and people are flying in, as I said, from all over. They have Spike Lee is here, Pharrell is here,
Right.
Eva Longoria is here,
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg is here, and there's going to be events and things happening all throughout downtown Minneapolis for the entire weekend.
General public?
General public can go. It's a little bit pricey, but they want you to pay with, cryptocurrency.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I tell
It's
you
a big
what,
deal.
Thanks for rushing down.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to
Yep.
WCCO next.
Yes, I'm going to do WCCO, and then I have to go back to the stadium for the opening events.
Can the listeners find you on WCCO?
Yep. You can go to WCCO, and you'll see me with the Paul and Jordana show, and we'll be, chatting with them. Jordana is out; she's getting her bone marrow transplant, so she's going to be out for a little bit. But
Okay.
that's
And then you
why
start traveling, biking?
I'm going to hopefully start traveling. might have a trip in like 2 weeks, so we'll
right.
chat. We got to do a
I
travel.
can't wait to do another virtual, man.
Yep, we have to do another
That's the
travel
gig,
segment
baby.
coming up. We have to do that.
All right.
All right.
If you can't find Todd sexy, you'll sure find him on the road. Take care.